Good morning, people. So, decided it had been a long time since I went live and I needed to try again. Let me adjust that a little bit so I can see the vehicles.
He thinks he's invisible.
Who thinks they're invisible?
Watch. There he is. Right across the street.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't been alive in a long time and I decided that I needed to go ahead and go live, and it's taken me a few minutes to figure out how to do it again. Because, I hadn't done this in a while. Over the holiday, I'm not in the car to go live because we're out for like a little over 2 weeks. And yeah, just been a while, but I figured it out. Hopefully, I remembered to click all the right boxes. But I am up, headed for work. It was 35 degrees. I am last night, and I am freezing. I am so cold. I know it gets colder in lots of parts of the world, but I am freezing. The Bud Files. Good morning. How are y'all? How are things going in your corner in the world? Traffic is already stopping on the way to work. So we were at the office last week, and oh, just somebody turning. And they're still having construction. You'll be able to see when we get up here. There's still construction on that road. The Highway 14, right? Yeah, Highway 14. There's still construction on there. It's after we had been promised it was going to end quickly, and it looked like it was ending, and then they would cut it up, and then they would tear it up, and then, yeah, I've given up. This is just the way it is. But it's still the quickest way to my job. I am headed to work, even though I already know that, well, I've already been up working. I've already sent a few emails and posted a few things on social media. But, there is an internet at the office. So, our phone system is tied into the internet. I don't know. We won't be able to answer the phones. And then most of the work that I do is on the internet. I needed to enter some membership information this morning and sometime today enter some contacts. So I don't know what I'm going to the office to do. I'm sure I will find something. But some things I usually do, like just walking in, usually do, not going to be able to do. I don't think there were any webinars. I hope not. But this actually started Friday, and thought we had it solved. Everything seemed to be working, and then everything crashed again this morning. Let's see. Gotham. Hopefully I said that right, Gotham. Good morning. How are you? How are things in your corner of the world? It's a pretty day. It's a cold day, but it's a pretty day. Happy Monday to you, too. I like Mondays. Mondays are full of promise, except for the fact that Domino goes back to her apartment on Mondays. Domino's my daughter. She's 37. Is she 37? Yeah, she's 37-ish. She has autism. She spends the weekends with me, but she has staff 24/7 in her own apartment during the week. And so I had to, you know, Monday morning is when I get her ready and all of her things ready for her to go and spend the week at her apartment. And God bless her soul, she decided to get up at 5:30 this morning. I don't usually get up till 7 a.m. That gives me enough time to get her ready to go and to get me ready to go, and for Rose to bring me to work, her staff to come get her, and Rose to bring me to work. And yeah, 5:30. If I'd have realized it was 5:30 when she got me up, because sometimes she'll get me up at 6:30, and I can live with that. But 5:30, I would have tried my best to convince her to go back to bed. But I didn't realize it till I was already up. But Mondays are full of possibility. I like Mondays. Well, good. I'm glad you're good. I'm hoping the weather is good in your part of the world, Gotham. Do what?
Birds.
Oh, the birds are hanging out on the power line. They must be cold. Can y'all see them? I don't know how big I can make them on live. Yeah, they're not going to get any bigger on the live. But they're out and flying around. I like birds. Birds and flowers. They're hard to get videos of. Well, and the trains too. Even though we go over several train tracks. But the birds and the flowers are hard to get video of. Especially in the winter. I'm impressed. The driving skills. They're impressed with your driving skills, Rose. Why on earth I memorize your trip route and the latest Flash player is required to be? I don't know. Yeah, we pretty much take the same trip route. Every once in a while I ask her to change it up because there's some different ways we can go, but they take longer. And, I'm pretty motivated first thing in the morning to get to work and to get the task that I need to get done at work done. Soon, Mommy Blonde Commander. Okay. Not sure about that. Tell me more. Well, there's not too much road work yet this morning. Though they're probably holed up someplace planning how they're going to tear up the road. But I see a few of the cones out on the other side. I don't know if you can see it because the sun is so bright. It's such a pretty day. Coffee and talk would be great. Yep, coffee is a wonder. Caffeine is a wonderful thing. That's probably what's going to keep me together today after my 5:30 wake-up call. I don't see them holed up anywhere on the side of the road, though.
Probably way down there.
The guys working on the
They work
road.
down there occasionally when they're not down here.
Road is bumpy right here. You see them? They're planning on how they're tearing things up, or they're already tearing things up. Yep, It looks like they're tearing things up already. This road is never going to be done.
Oh, the gully cleaners.
That building was called Fast Pace. That's urgent care. The one that was not right there on the corner when we turned. And this is that cement gully that I talk about, that they are pressure washing. Or maybe I haven't done a live while we were puzzled why the city needed to pressure wash the gully. It's a cement gully, and yeah, I don't know. I don't think we ever decided on a good reason why they needed to pressure wash the gully, but they certainly did. So it's pretty much white. The trees along here are pretty though, especially a little farther down. I like the trees. Food forest permit. Oh, excuse me. Food forest permaculture. Good morning. How are you? Little bit of calamari and stuffing, fried chicken soup, parota. That all sounds delicious. I like calamari. Don't tell Rose. How are things in your corner of the world, food forest permaculture? How's the weather? It's 35 degrees here, but the sun is shining and the sky is blue. Fred Smith, good morning. How are you? How are things in your corner of the world, Fred? I am bebopping down the road to work. This is my little time of the day when I can get on and do a relatively short live. See, these are the trees that I like. Big old older trees. Because it's like across the street from the hospital and the parking garage to the hospital. I always did like these trees. Let's see. Sunny and cutting roses this morning. Oh, I bet that's fabulous. I bet the smell is fabulous. Let's see. People know each other. Good, good. It is rainy and 42 degrees. Ah. Well, you know, it's like one of my other friends says, you know, rain is liquid sunshine. You gotta have a little rain to have the sunshine. Let's see, people still mixing it up in the chat. I'm glad when people know each other. Plywood 457. That's an interesting name. Plywood. I don't believe I bumped into you before. Good morning. Yep. Rose and I are bebopping down the road. Bebopper Melinda Elliott. We are bebopping down the road. God bless Rose. She brings me to work, which is awesome. We have the grandbaby in the back seat too. I'm surprised she's not talking to us. She's pretty vocal. She's at that age where she's got to talk. Days was rough until I see the angels. Now I'm feeling fantastic. Oh, seeing the angels. That's lovely. And I'm glad you're feeling fantastic. Food Forest, you need coffee? I hear you. I've already had a dose of caffeine and will probably have a dose of caffeine when I get to work. How America and Miss Office Room. Good. Very good. Thumbs up. Thank you. If you're still in here and you haven't hit the thumbs, please hit the thumb. I appreciate you reminding me, Food Forest. I'm kind of out of the swing of things. Jennifer Dozes Sanchez Teams Sam. Good morning. Support from Ermin. Oh, you know what? I haven't checked Ermin's channel out in a while. I will check your channel out and check his out again. Oh, I talked about the baby. Now she's talking to us. Can y'all hear her? Oh, and she stopped again. So she's only going to talk when I talk. That's all right. Jen Zora, good morning. My morning is good. How is your morning? How's the weather in your neck of the woods? It is good here. Oh, you know what, you guys? We are at the plywood. It's from a truck driving job I had in 1989 when I delivered for Lowe's Lumber. Oh, yeah. Plywood is like prime product these days. Last time I bought plywood, I like to have plywood ahead. I don't have any right now. But last time I bought sheets of plywood, I paid a pretty penny for it. Let's see, Jens, it's cold here. Things are good so far. Yippee! I agree. Happy your day is good so far as well. Yes, it totally is. Even though I got up early, I've been working things. Driven by soul, refill my soul, my heart. Amen. Okay, look, you guys, I am at the Books A Million. The Books A Million is where I have to get off my live because I have to get my act together because I am close to work. So, I appreciate y'all are being here. I am Prime. Okay, cool. I appreciate you spending a bit of your morning with me, and I am going to get myself together for work. Bye.